Hello, welcome to Thirdbrainfx weekly webinar. My name is Galia Georgieva and I will present you the topic today, which is strategies with best performance during the last 7 days. I'm already logged in one mirror trader platform with FXCM broker. I will go to the strategy tab now and click on custom filter. Of course, I will select time frame 7 days because we're looking at the best strategies, the strategies with best performance during the past week. So I'll click find and see the results for the last 7 days, the top 300 results sorted by T-score. Of course, the strategy with the highest T-score is not always the most profitable strategy. So I will click on pips and see the strategies according to the pips gain. The one on first place with the highest amount of pips is Athena with currency couple USD Danish krona. You will be probably surprised the amount of pips the strategy gained in the last 7 days is 6,167 pips, which is extremely good performance, and we don't see results like this every day, not even every month. Very good performance. We will click on the strategy and see the graphs, of course. It's constantly growing at the moment. We will check the statistics. 100% win, of course, and the average profitable trade is 1,027 pips, which is extremely good. Let's look back at the history and see what has been the performance during the last 6 months. During the last 6 months, the strategy managed to gain almost 7,000 pips. The max TD is nearly 2,000 pips. However, still 7,000 pips in 6 months is very good result, and the profit factor is nearly 2. The average profitable trade is almost 500 pips. The percentages loss and win, I think, are not displayed correctly at the moment, because as you can see, with 7,000 pips gain, we cannot have only 36% win. I think it's the other way around. It's 63% win and 36 loss. Let's see the graphic during the last 6 months. Not extremely big profit all the time, but the performance is good in total. The second one, with over 5,000 pips, is strategy Global Brainfx, again with USD Danish krona. You will probably notice, looking at the symbol, that all the strategies on the first page are with the same currency couple, USD Danish krona. We'll check Global Brainfx now. During the last 7 days, like I already mentioned, the strategy gained 4,104 pips without any losses. The maximum drawdown is 0, which means 100% successful. The average profitable trade in pips is again sky high. It's 1,026 pips. Very good performance. I will check the history as well. Let's have a look. What is the performance during the last 6 months? 5,317 pips and almost 2 profit factor. Again, the average profitable trade is 353, which is very good. On the third place is strategy UMCAX. This strategy had a little bit of drawdown during the last 7 days, 105 pips, which is actually nothing compared to almost 4,000 pips gain. The strategy gained 3,810 pips for 1 week in only 7 trades. You can see each strategy and the number of trades it's done during the past week. So UMCAX managed to gain almost 4,000 pips in 7 trades. I will check the next one, Thor, with almost 3,000 pips. Strategy Thor didn't have drawdown at all, again 100% successful, with average profitable trade 590 pips. Let's have a look at the results for the last 90 days. Again, good performance, nearly 3,200 pips and only 117 max DD. For the last 6 months, the performance, of course, is good, 6,000 pips. And profit factor 1.43. Actually, most of the strategies on the first page has been having good performance in the last month to some of them up to 6 months. If we looking at some long-term strategies, I can not actually recommend some of them because of the good performance in short period of time. So we can actually use them for short-term trading, not for mid to long term. We will go on click on this star and have a look at the watch list. For our attendees from last Friday, I will present the performance of the strategies we added to the watch list. For 1 week, strategy Athena managed to gain 737 pips. The next one we added to the watch list, strategy Thor, has minus 383 pips, which is no good. The next one, Sphinx, gained 1,000 pips, and Alfar USD Swedish krona minus 1,600 pips. So we'll keep these strategies in our watch list. They're not in the portfolio, they are in the watch list, and we'll keep an eye on them for the next couple of weeks and see what is the performance. I will advise you to go back to the custom filter and add at least 2 more to the watch list. The first 2 with the biggest amount of pips gained, Athena and Thirdbrainfx. You have to click on star in order to add the strategy to the watch list. I will add Thirdbrainfx as well. And now I will go to our portfolio. For people that hasn't been to our webinars, I will explain. We added a couple of strategies last Friday. 2 of the strategies with mid to long term performance, Thirdbrainfx and 300. 300 with currency couple Euro USD and Thirdbrainfx with currency couple Euro Canadian. Because of the good performance in long term, I selected lot size 10 for both of the strategies. The other 2 strategies I added to our portfolio were the strategies with best performance during the last 7 days. I will repeat, this was last Friday. So the short-term strategies I selected, actually with good performance in the last 3 to 6 months, were Tor with lot size 5 and currency couple USD Swedish krona, and Sphinx with USD Danish krona, again with lot size 5. The exposure was 1 to 17, and it's still 1 to 17, which is very good. As you can see, from all the close positions during the last 7 days, positive and negative, the total result is only $1. So I will go and check the history in details. Click on History. You have two options to see the total profit and loss. The first one is with this curve, and the second one, which I find it more useful and clear sometimes, for strategy and symbol. In this way, it's very easy to see the strategies and the performance and the total profit loss in dollars. For example, strategy Tor lost $77. Strategy Sphinx, although these two strategies were with best performance for the past 7 days, they didn't actually perform that well for us. Strategy Sphinx lost almost $30. The strategy with the best performance is strategy 300, which managed to gain $410. The last one in our portfolio, Thirdbrainfx, had only 2 positions closed, and the loss from these 2 positions is $297. The reason for this big loss is because strategy Thirdbrainfx is with lot size 10 compared to strategy Tor and Sphinx, which are with lot size 5, both. So, according to the history, we will remove some of the strategies from our portfolio. Like I mentioned the last time, this is practice account, this is not a live account, and we only using this account in order to present you the strategies with best performance during the last 7 days, and to show you how to select strategies, how to check the history, how to add some of the strategies to the watch list. This is the main reason of this portfolio. We're not trying to present you a new way of trading. As you know, we always advise people to stick to their strategies. The only reason for adding new strategies is because we'll be checking and reviewing the strategies every Friday and trying to present you this with best results. So I will remove 2 of the strategies from our portfolio now. I will remove Tor. Okay, it's not in our portfolio anymore. The second one I will remove is Sphinx. You will probably be a little bit surprised considering the fact that Thirdbrain is the strategy with the biggest amount of dollars lost. Like I already said, one of the reasons for the biggest amount of pips lost is because of the big lot size, and it's actually one of the long-term strategies, so we'll keep it in our portfolio. I will remove Sphinx. Another way to remove the strategy from your portfolio, not just by clicking on the cross here, remove. The other option is to remove that tick, which will deactivate the strategy also. The only difference is that you still going to be able to see the strategy in your portfolio, just to keep an idea what strategies you've been using in the past. It's up to you whether you'll deactivate the strategy from the tick or you will remove the strategy clicking on the cross here. Both strategies are removed from our portfolio now. We will go back to the custom filter. We have to click on the tax strategy first. We'll go back to the custom filter and see the strategies with the best performance for the last 7 days again. I will click find once again. Of course, the strategies are selected by T-score. I will click on pips in order to see which was the strategy with the best performance. The first one is Athena and the second one Thirdbrainfx. So I will add Athena to our portfolio. Like I already said, this is a practice account, so I'm only doing this in order to present you the strategies and to show you how to work with the Mirror Trader tool. It's not the case of showing you a new way of active trading, let's say. I will add strategy Athena and I will choose lot size 5 again. Add. I will close this window and try another way of adding strategy to my portfolio. I will open the strategy card and try to add the strategy from here. Again, selecting lot size 5 and click add. The strategy is already in our portfolio, as you can see. This was a good example for you. If you have problems sometimes adding the strategy from here, you can always click on the strategy name to open the strategy card and add the strategy by clicking on this icon. Click add. I will select again lot size 5. I'll close the strategy card and have a look at the portfolio. As you can see, we have 5 strategies again. We cannot afford to have more because we'll try to keep the exposure around 1 to 20. And you can see also strategy Sphinx, which we had in our portfolio during the last 7 days. The strategy is not active anymore. As you can see, if we click here, we will activate the strategy again. We will leave it as it is for the moment. So we have again the 2 strategies with mid to long term performance, and we have 2 new ones with best performance during the last 7 days. We will come back next Friday, and you're more than welcome to join our webinar next Friday and see what are the results during the next 7 days, and to see which are the best strategies for the next 7 days. Now, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me or type your questions. I'll be very happy to help you with the strategies or the Mirror Trader tool. If there is no question, I'll be very happy to see you next Friday again. I'll be very happy if you join our webinar. All very best from Thirdbrainfx, and wishing you a very good and successful day.